Durán personifies the perfect boxer. He has the most important characteristics that spell success, not only in boxing, but in any field of endeavor. Mental energy, self-control, determination, plus a lot of ability. He's intense. He either likes you or doesn't like you. You've seen it. If you saw Joe Louis, he had the same feeling against certain fighters. He had that feeling against Max Schmeling. He went in there and he was set. And that's what is an asset to you when you prepare yourself like he's preparing himself.
Born in Guararé, Panama, in June 1951, the infant Roberto Durán's future seemed as unassuming as his birthplace. Yet as he was raised in the gritty La Casa de Piedra, the House of Stone, slum of El Chorrillo in Panama City, a different kind of destiny was taking shape. This boy would not simply be a boxer, he would become a global icon.
So Roberto Durán, I said, that's who the fuck I want to be.
Man, Durán.
I said, that's who I want to be. A mean motherfucker. People scared to look at him. The devil.
The formidable Manos de Piedra, or Hands of Stone. Even before reaching his teens, at just 8 years old, Durán was already testing his mettle against experienced boxers, a testament to the raw talent and fierce determination that would define his career, which began professionally in February 1968 at the young age of 16, driven by nothing but dreams and unwavering courage. For the majority of his illustrious career, Roberto Durán's corner belonged to the legendary American trainer, Ray Arcel. Drawn out of retirement to work with the Panamanian prodigy, Arcel became instrumental in sculpting Durán's ascent to lightweight supremacy. He took Durán's raw, innate talent and forged the compact 5 feet 7 inches frame into a devastating force. Arcel himself marveled at Durán's almost preternatural understanding of boxing, proclaiming him one of the most complete fighters he ever guided. Durán, in turn, affectionately called Arcel the brain of Roberto Durán, viewing him as a true father figure. Inside the ring, Durán's infighting was a masterclass in close-quarters combat. Far from a mere brawler, he was a technical virtuoso in the pocket, seamlessly merging striking and grappling to dismantle opponents. His approach involved a calculated barrage of unpredictable jabs, feints, and subtle head movements to close the gap. Once inside, instead of retreating his punches, he would trap and manipulate his opponent's guard, maintaining control while remaining in lethal striking range. Defensively, Durán possessed exceptional head movement, slipping punches with nuanced shifts rather than exaggerated dodges, effortlessly rolling under hooks and weaving away from jabs while poised to counter. And then there was the legendary power. The moniker Hands of Stone was no mere exaggeration. Of Roberto Durán's 16 career defeats, none remains as infamous as his second encounter with Sugar Ray Leonard, the No Mas fight. Despite Durán's persistent denial of ever uttering those words, No Mas has become the enduring phrase signifying a fighter's refusal to continue. The truth behind Durán's surrender that night wasn't physical pain, but rather a boiling frustration with Leonard's constant movement and taunts. As Durán himself stated, "I do not want to fight with this clown." In 1983, Roberto Durán dared to challenge the seemingly invincible undisputed middleweight champion, Marvin Hagler. Despite the significant weight jump, Durán delivered one of Hagler's most grueling battles, even holding a lead on the scorecards after an astonishing 13 rounds. This marked the first time any challenger had taken Hagler the full 15 rounds as champion, a testament to Durán's tenacity. However, his subsequent bout saw a stunning second-round knockout loss to Thomas Hearns, the only time in his storied career he was ever counted out. Yet Durán refused to be defined by defeat. In February 1989, at the age of 37, the former lightweight kingpin rose again to challenge WBC middleweight champion Barkley. This fight is widely celebrated as one of Durán's greatest triumphs as he battled fiercely to claim the middleweight crown, his remarkable fourth world title in a different weight class. In a brutal back-and-forth war, Durán floored Barkley in the 11th round, ultimately securing a hard-fought split decision victory. The career of Roberto Durán is a powerful narrative, a Panamanian dream realized on the grandest stage of boxing. He etched his name among the immortals as one of the Four Kings, a quartet that defined an era alongside Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, and Marvin Hagler. His legacy is built upon conquering four weight divisions: lightweight, welterweight, light middleweight, and middleweight, and holding the undisputed and lineal lightweight crowns, as well as the lineal welterweight title. His remarkable longevity saw him compete across 5 decades, a rare feat in boxing. Today, he is celebrated as one of the greatest boxers to ever lace up gloves, widely considered the greatest Latino boxer of all time, and for many, the greatest lightweight the sport has witnessed. His devastating punching power earned him a place among history's elite punchers, ranked 28th by the Ring magazine. With a final tally of 103 wins, 16 losses, and 70 knockouts, Duran's impact is undeniable, forever honored by his inductions into the World Boxing Hall of Fame, 2006, and the International Boxing Hall of Fame, 2007. Roberto Durán, the fighter, the legend, the icon,